What's going on, everybody? I'm starting a new YouTube channel. As you can tell, it's called Bourbon in My Bathroom, obviously because we're in the bathroom and I'm going to be drinking bourbon. I came up with this idea, no lie, probably 5 minutes ago, and I was like, let's do it. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to try some bourbon for y'all, give you my opinion on it. I'm not an expert. I'm just a dude that loves bourbon and loves to collect it. So I hate long intros, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it because at YouTube, I'm not a YouTuber. That gets on my nerves. I don't do that kind of stuff. I'm just gonna be drinking it, letting you know what I think about it. That's it. So, Bourbon in My Bathroom, episode 1. And the reason I'm in here, by the way, is because the lighting is the best in my apartment. I don't just randomly drink bourbon in my bathroom usually. So, without further ado, let's get started. I was gonna save this one for the last one that we're trying today, just because I love it so much. I wanted the best for last, but it looks so good to me. We got to pour it first. So this is Bourbon Tucker out of Columbia, Tennessee. The 6 years phenomenal. I lucked up the other day and got a 12-year, which is fantastic. So I'm not gonna also do a brand new bottle every time and pretend like I've never had it before. I'm just gonna drink my bourbon and be happy and give you my opinion on them. So that's how we're gonna do this channel. That's how it's gonna go. And I don't want y'all coming for me. Yes, I still got the stickers on my glasses because when I take the stickers off, it leaves a little residue thing on it, and I don't like that. So I got red stickers on my glasses. So that's how we're doing this. All right, so Bourbon Tucker 12-year single barrel select. This is actually a selected by Total Wine. So this is a pick of the 12-year. So get a little pour in here. All right, so also here's another thing. Y'all gonna see me drinking on the rocks. I don't drink my bourbon neat usually. For the first time that I ever have it, sometimes I'll drink it neat just to get a little taste. But I'll be honest with you, man, I'm a rocks man. So are y'all neat fans out there? Do your thing. I like rocks in my bourbon. I like chilled bourbon. I like a little bit of ice melt. That's how I drink it. Drink how you drink it. This is my channel. If you want it neat, you go drink it on your channel. So. Complex on the nose. It's very, it's oaky. I mean, it's a deep flavor. It's definitely a complex older bourbon. There's a lot of hints in there. Almost a bit of a vanilla on the nose, like an oaky vanilla. A little bit of spice in there too. It's almost like a little vanilla oak cupcake on the nose. So. Great smell initially. Like I haven't smelled it before, but y'all get the point. I'm just telling you how I think about it, how I go about it every time I drink it, because I enjoy it that much. It's like the first time every time, baby. So let's do it. Hey, man. I might not even drink these other bottles. This might be a Bourbon Tucker review, dog. I'm telling you right now, that I think. Just give me a second, y'all. It's the real deal. Just needed a minute. It is perfect. It scores. I mean, everything, every category you could put in a bourbon is in here. The mouth feels excellent initially. Silky, it's smooth. There's no burn going down. It's just nice and warm, of course, just like a regular, any other bourbon would be. But, you know, it's just, the taste is just incredible. All those vanilla, oaky, you know, a little bit of a spice note comes in there, and it hits you in layers. So it's almost like you get this silky, smooth mouthfeel with a little bit of, you know, just a tiny bit of initial sweetness. Warms up just a little bit, and then that's when you start getting some of that vanilla and some of that oak that just continues to open up. So just an excellent bourbon, man. I mean, it may be my favorite. I've tried a lot of bourbon at this point. I own a lot of bottles. I've tried bottles everywhere. Bourbon Tucker in general, fantastic. Bourbon Tucker 12-year specifically is just out of this world. So if you see it, get it. I bought this one for $100. It was $99. So totally worth that. Honestly, I would pay a little more, truthfully. It's one of the best bottles that I've ever had. So we're gonna take another sip. I'm gonna rinse my mouth out and I'm gonna get another glass for our next bourbon we got going on. So y'all give me a minute with B&T real quick though. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had to choose between my firstborn son and this bourbon right here, it will be close. I don't have a firstborn son yet. I don't have any kids, but I'm just saying, like, when he is here, if somebody said you get to keep this boy or you get to keep this Bourbon Tucker 12 year, I can't make that call yet because I don't even know the kid. So, you know, and babies don't really have a personality yet. So I can have another kid. I may not find another one of these bottles. I've only seen it once. I don't know how rare it is. I'm in Kentucky. I look for bourbon constantly. I've only seen it once. I can have another kid, you know, but I don't know if I get another 12 year. Just my take on it. So I'll put my baby over here for the side. I'm gonna rinse my mouth out, and then we'll do another pour. So give me just a moment. I don't do video. I'm not good at the whole video editing thing. I don't really do all that. It's just we're just gonna record some footage and we're just gonna go. So that's how this is gonna go. I don't have any like little fancy, you know, people point up here and you see some like words. I'm not doing all that. I'm just gonna record. I'm not doing cool transitions. Maybe at some point we'll get into all of that, man, but that's just not how I roll. So not right now, at least. So y'all give me a second. Hold up. All right. I would love a little bit of coffee grounds and coffee beans, whatever, to kind of, you know, get my nose back refreshed and everything and kind of cleanse my palate. But right now, rinse my mouth out with water and we're going to the next one. So let's do Smoke Wagon next. So I don't know if you all know about this. It's getting more and more popular. So it's not like it's a crazy secret bottle or anything like that. Fantastic bourbon for the price point. Oh wait, I'm supposed to, hold up. I got to taste it first and pretend like I haven't had it before I give you the review. I'm sorry. This is new. We're still new. But we're going to do things how we want to on this channel. And I say we because at some point my boys will be joining me with this. I don't know if we're going to do bourbon in the bathroom with them, if this will be a solo venture. I ain't figured it all out yet, but we'll keep you updated. I can't wait to look back and laugh at this video because I'm going to do a million of these and I'll probably be doing this for quite a long time. And I'm like, you know, thinking I'm doing all this, no script, no plan, none of this. It'll be fun to look back on. So I'm just thinking about how I will be reminiscing. So y'all forgive me for my future sentimental moment there. But anyway, Smoke Wagon out of Las Vegas. I've had I think it's the unchilled, unfiltered, and they've got another one and they're all good. They've got four total maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. But this is just straight bourbon whiskey Smoke Wagon right here. There's nothing crazy about this bottle, no special edition, nothing like that. I think I got this bottle for like 35, maybe 40 bucks. I don't even think I paid that much. And let me give you a little description here. So on the nose, it's light. It's light, but it's light, but it's pleasant. It's almost, I mean, again, I say oaky. It's not nearly as oaky as that Bourbon Tucker, but I mean, you get a slight oak hint there. Almost like a floral, almost like a little floral note coming through there on the nose. It's almost like a flower shop, you know, like a flower shop, and the flower shop's made out of wood. So like you smell a little bit of wood in there, but you smell the flowers too. It's almost giving me that type of nose. So, but anyway, not gonna keep y'all waiting. Let's take a drink of this Smoke Wagon and I'll let you know what I think. Like I don't already know. Wow. I'm gonna tell you right now, man, I don't know, in my opinion, that there's another bottle better than this for this price point on the market right now. I mean, it's, you know, what I was saying, I'm getting those like floral hints on the nose. It transitions to this sweetness. It almost tastes like a little bit like candy. Like, I've seen some people describe some of the Smoke Wagons as like a Swedish fish. And honestly, it sounds crazy to have that note in a bourbon, but I swear to y'all, it really, like, I'm really getting somewhat of that, like a cherry, Swedish fish type of floral scent taste thing going on. It's very, very unique, very unique. And again, too, I will look up bourbon reviews and stuff like that, but I'm doing all this just off of what I think. So I'm no expert. I'm giving y'all my opinion, my palate, my notes, all that stuff. I will refer to some things that I've seen sometimes because I agree with them. But in general, I'm not really looking up description of these bottles all the time before I drink them. I kind of like to come up with my own and then, just put it out there and see how close it is to other people's palates as well too. So um, it's kind of fun to do it that way. It's my own way. So yeah, I mean, it tastes like you took a wooden flower shop with flowers in it, and the whole place is made out of wood, and the wood's like a little bit wet, like that damp wood smell. You know what wood smells like after it rains, like a deck after it rains. You know that little smell? It's almost like that taste in a flower shop and a bunch of Swedish fish, and you put them in a giant blender, and then you squeeze out the juice from it, and then you put it in a bourbon barrel in Las Vegas and name it Smoke Wagon, and then you bottle it up, and then somehow you ship it all the way to Kentucky, and then I get it, and then I do a bourbon review, and then I pour it in my cup. That's what it tastes like. Like, that's really what it tastes like. So go get you some Smoke Wagon. If you see it, get it, pull it off the shelf. Like I said, this is just a regular one. I've had the other ones as well. My memory's not serving me exactly what those ones are called, but they're like darker bottles. They're all good. Smoke Wagon's not wrong. You can't go wrong. I will say this though, with some of the other ones, they are a bit pricier than this one. And I don't think that there's much of a difference in terms of like quality or taste for me. Maybe a preference thing, but honestly, I'm taking this bad boy, this original all day. That's just me. So that's just my opinion there. So I got one more. I'm gonna rinse my mouth out again, and then we're gonna go for it again. Same way we've been doing. No script, man. We're just gonna keep running this thing. One take Drake, man. That's what we're gonna do. So make it nice, Bryce. Bourbon in my bathroom, baby. First episode. I'm excited, dog. I can't wait to watch this back. I might cringe a little bit, but it's all good. So hold up now. Let me get my palate right. I don't got my coffee beans or nothing like that. I'll rinse it out with a good old dirty sink water. It's not really dirty, but you feel me. And I'm back. So I got a little bit of ice melt here. I'm gonna dump out. By the way, I don't want that much ice melt. I like some as it's in there, but I don't want my ice to just be sitting there melting before I put my bourbon in. So I don't like that. This sucker right here, just got this the other day. I've been seeing this Penelope bourbon, pretty frequently. I have never before I've seen this bottle and bought it, had seen it before. The first time I saw this, I bought this. So this is their barrel strength toasted series. So not only is it just barrel strength, not only is it toasted, it's the barrel strength toasted series. First time I saw it, and I had to go get it. But anyway, this thing, oh wait, I forgot. I'm not supposed to review it before I taste it. I gotta pretend like I don't know. Just every time. But anyway, Penelope Bourbon is made in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Let me make sure I'm right. I'm not lying to y'all real quick. Lawrenceburg, Indiana. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, Lawrenceburg, Indiana. We got Lawrenceburg here too, so y'all see why I was confused. But it's bottled in New Jersey. Oops, oh, about to drop my cap. So I'm a big toast fan. I know that's a huge wave right now. People on these toasted barrels. Just so you all know too, this is something I didn't really know until I listened to the guys at Bourbon Pursuit. Shout out to them. Is that these toasted barrels that they're aging in, it's usually the second barrel that they've been moved to. Maybe I'm dumb for not knowing that, but I didn't know that. I was thinking that they were toasted, the barrels were toasted, and they were aged, 5, 6, 10, whatever, how many years in a toasted barrel. Most of these are aged in their barrel like normal. They take that bourbon, put it in a charred barrel for, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, whatever the case may be. I didn't really realize that. So this one, I'm not sure how long it sat in the toasted barrel, but the toast for this one is medium. It says char level. I guess its char level is 2. I don't know what that means on a scale from 1 to whatever. I don't know. But, and then also it says age 4 to 5 years. This is batch 28, non-chill filtered. Just reading the label right now. I don't know a ton about Penelope, to be honest with you. I'm just intrigued by it. And I love the char barrels. I love that wave right now. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna do some more toasted series stuff. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm keeping y'all waiting too long. I just told you I'm not a YouTuber, and here I am talking like one, getting on people's nerves already, man. Can't stand YouTubers. I'm sorry, y'all. And here I am on YouTube. But anyway, so on the nose. Honestly, kind of a lighter smell on the nose. Just kind of how like that smoke wagon was. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze, y'all. No, I'm not. God, I hate when that happens, man. I hate when I lose a sneeze because the feeling that it's still trapped in your nose and you just can't. Jesus. Oh, I wish I would have just got that sneeze out, but it wasn't ready to come out. Anyway, now my nose is stuffy. Hold up, I told you we're not editing these videos too. We don't make mistakes on this channel. Just happy accident. Shout out Bob Ross. So y'all gotta be patient with me. Anyway, back to the nose. I mean, honestly, it's almost like I'm not picking up a ton. I mean, it's almost like it's somewhat indistinguishable on the nose, I guess you could say. See if I smell straight out the bottle. Sometimes you get a little. Honestly, man, it's subtle. It's a real subtle, light bourbon scent. I mean, it's not a whole lot to describe on the nose. I mean, really, I like to give a detailed description, but I'll be honest, man, that kind of don't really smell like all that. It kind of smells like the back of my hand, you know, like nothing. It don't really smell like anything. A little bit, you know, a little bit here and there, but not an exciting nose, but you are in for a treat on the description of this palette right here, of my palette at least. I'll let you know. So, citrusy as any bourbon I've ever had. I mean, like, it literally tastes like somebody squeezed an orange peel in here. Like, normally you'll get a little citrus note here and there, and you know, you're kind of like searching for it. I can smack in the mouth of like I took a bite of an orange. Unbelievable. So if you like a citrusy bourbon, go for it. I mean, you know, I did see a review on this one that said cherry. I'm not getting so much cherry out of this as I am getting citrus out of it. Maybe, you know, like a tart cherry, but not really, not very sweet, just more bright flavors in this thing. I think it's a great summer bourbon. By the way, 114 proof on this one. I forgot to tell you all the proofs of the other one, so let's go ahead and do that now. Take a break. So 114 proof on the Penelope. On this smoke wagon right here, we got 92.5 proof, so pretty mild. Nothing too strong, nothing too crazy. And this Bourbon Tucker proof, we are at 99. So y'all forgive me for doing this video out of order in terms of, you know, proofs and here and there and descriptions here and there, whatever. We're just getting after it. Back to this. Super citrusy, like I said. And I bought this bottle, this Penelope Barrel Strength Toasted Series for roughly 70 bucks, I think. I think that's what I got it at. Definitely a good one to have in the collection. Especially like I said, if you like that citrus flavor, man. I mean, it's like, it's kind of cool because it's like, you know, sometimes you get a different flavor at the beginning versus the end. It kind of opens up for you. This one is like citrus throughout to me, but it's comforting. It's a nice, comforting citrus feel in it, with a pretty smooth bourbon for being 114 proof. I'll tell you that right now. That is phenomenally smooth for 114. Because sometimes you know what I'm saying. Once you start getting up there past that, you know, 105, 110, 115, we start getting higher on that. You start to get that little bit of more burn, a little bit of, you know, a little bit of on the way down. And this one is just smooth, man. I mean, it's the real deal. So I do like this Penelope, but I will tell you this, I do like the other two better. So if we're ranking them, I'm taking that Bourbon Tucker 12 year, that Smoke Wagon, and then this Penelope right here. They're all completely different bourbons. I'm just letting y'all know from today what we've tried, kind of, you know, what my opinion is on it. But I think they're all good. I picked these three to do first for a reason, because I do like all three of these bottles, and the taste of these three are pretty different. So it's really cool to have all of these in a collection, to kind of change that taste up. I don't. It's crazy to me. Like people will get the same type of bourbon, like they like all toasted, or like they like maybe all of one company's products. Try different stuff. Try different proofs. Try different smells and tastes, and try it neat. Try it on the rocks. Find out what you like. If you don't know what you like, and if you do know what you like, switch it up sometimes. I will. I know what I like. I will do the rocks thing, but I mean, like I said, if I'm trying for the very first time, I will do neat and then probably transfer it into some rocks. Another tip, bourbon is made with limestone water. The guys at Jake's Cigar Bar, they make their ice cubes with pure limestone water. So that way, when it melts, it doesn't change the actual taste of the bourbon. Just maybe make it a little bit lighter, maybe changing the profile just a little bit, but not necessarily the taste profile, more so the potency, if you would. So I think that's really cool that those guys do that. I don't do that. I just have regular ice cubes. And forgive me if I am misquoting you guys at Jake's. I love that place. That's just what I've been told. So I think that's right info. I'm not any way associated with them or any of these brands, by the way. I'm totally independent. I'm not associated with any brand or anything. So I'll just make that clear. But I'm just letting you know, I'm just kind of going off the dome here. Like I said, there's no plan. I got a little bit of bourbon in each one of these glasses. I don't know why I pour that much when I'm just tasting it like that. I need to get the little tasting glasses, not rocks glasses for something like this. That's kind of stupid. But anyway, this is the first episode, man. I'm proud. I had this idea 5 minutes before I did it. I rolled my roommate's rolly chair into this bathroom and we got after it. Are we still recording? We're still recording. My phone popped up the little 20% battery thing. So I don't know if y'all lost me or not, but I'm just jabbering at this point. We've already done all the important stuff. Anyway, let me show y'all. This is the only time I'm gonna show you this because I know at some point my bathroom will get messy. So hold up, y'all. So this is what we got going on right here, man. This is me, yeah. This is the bathroom in question. Nice, man, right? So episode 1, the only time you will ever see the entire bathroom. That's it. So look, first episode coming right in about 22, 23 minutes, I believe at this point. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. We're going to keep working. I'm sure probably like 3 people will watch this one. I get it. That's cool. But we're going to have a following. I'm going to come back to this video. I'm going to learn how to do the little video editing and stuff like that. I'm going to stitch this part of me rambling about me having a first time video into episode like 100 when I have 1 million trillion followers and I'm famous for this. So y'all just don't forget about me. And that's it, man. Blessings. Bourbon for my bathroom, episode 1, and we're done, baby.